mean, we could talk more teams that have coaches that should be
We can
fired.
talk about some bad coaches, and both of them were in the next game.
Giants versus Dallas.
Yeah.
Now, can you just tell me, in as many words as you want, I won't put a cap on it. What made you pick the Giants for this game?
Looking for some type of I don't know, a breakout of some sort from the Giants. Now that they have gotten rid of Daniel Jones, and I should have listened to Malik Neighbors after last week when he was like, "Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. We were the same team under Daniel Jones that we are under DeVito, that we are under Drew Lock. There are other problems in this organization that are not related to the quarterback." So, yeah, missed that one. But also the fact that the Cowboys are, yeah, they beat us last week, but they're not good by any means.
I mean, do you think, is there a world where, I don't even want it like to come out of my mouth and sound stupid, but like, because it's already been talked about, or around social media and certain spaces, is there a world where Cooper Rush is considered a quarterback for the Cowboys in the future?
Yes.
Like, say they
In a world in which Jerry Jones does not exist.
Say they keep winning football games.
Now, if Jerry Jones had a correct mind. Now this year, obviously, Dak is done for the season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cooper Rush will probably be the starter for the rest of the year, barring injury. But afterward, not a chance. Now,
Say he goes 10-7, finish the year as 10-7. He beats the Bengals and he beats Tampa and he beats Philly, and then he goes and beats y'all again.
any other organization, sure, not this one.
No chance.
No, zero chance.
None at all.
No.
Because I was thinking of, now the only reason I'm even bringing up this hypothetical is because I'm really unsure what is going on with. I'm not really sure what's going to happen with this first pick.
I have no idea.
If the Giants get this first pick, one of two things are going to happen. It's going to be wasted on a quarterback that does not deserve it, or we're going to watch somebody like Travis Hunter's career be wasted.
Sure.
At least the beginning of it be wasted.
Well, if it's wastable,
I mean, but put the man on one side of the football, and it's going to be obviously worth your time.
Set him as a DB, and he'll be okay.
Is there a world where, because in my eyes, there might be a world where there are better quarterbacks available already in the NFL?
Yeah.
Than what you can get out of this draft?
It at least out of the guys who are looked at to be the best quarterbacks in this draft. Now, there might be some floaters on some other teams that we don't know about or whatever, but when we're looking at the Carson Becks, the Milrose, the Cam Wards, Shador, all that.
This pick can be traded.
Yeah, it definitely can be.
Obviously, Dak Prescott isn't the first person that comes to mind. But all I'm saying is, you got a team that will give a lot of money to a quarterback that don't deserve it.
Yeah.
You have a team that, like the New York Giants, do not they do not need to waste their time with any rookie quarterback in this draft class. The Dallas Cowboys, I believe every single person besides Jerry Jones believes it's time to move on from Dak Prescott. In the
1,000%.
In the perfect world, let's be real.
Like there is a world that if Cooper Rush and Dak Prescott were released today or before next season, that Cooper Rush would be on a team and Dak Prescott would not.
But I don't care. Like you could put your bias aside and what teams or what players you dislike or like. You can't tell me that it wouldn't just be a more enjoyable NFL if we got to see a different quarterback playing for the Dallas Cowboys, maybe seeing Dak Prescott in a new uniform somewhere else. And I mean, what half of America, because that's what the percentage of Dallas Cowboys fans are, what half of America wants, and that's Travis Hunter being a Cowboy.
Yeah,
I mean, that's like the perfect script. That's the
of
perfect
course.
script. Dak Prescott. The problem is, ain't worth a first round pick, or ain't worth the first fucking pick of the draft. There's no
Fuck
world
ass.
where he'd ever be worth that. But I don't think any. Here's the thing: I don't think any quarterback is worth that in the draft class. I don't know if any quarterback is worth that in the NFL. But I think it's more worth getting a quarterback that's more established in the NFL right now than any quarterback in this draft class.
Sure. I mean, there's a world where Daniel Jones can go play on another team and maybe look half decent. I mean,
Yeah, I mean
we
he's.
we 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 closed the door on Sam Darnold years ago. We closed the door on a lot of these guys years ago.
I mean,
Um,
you're telling me that there's not a chance that okay, maybe the Giants liked liked what they saw enough from Justin Fields
sure,
and Travis Hunter's a Steeler.
sure,
Like, is that not a more entertaining NFL?
of
You can't
course,
tell me that's not a more because if we're gonna give the man this highest praise, let's at least put him on a team where he can be showcased all the damn time. Because if he goes to a New York Giants or fucking Jags or something, it's gonna be it's gonna
it's
be
gonna be it.
it's gonna be
I mean,
once in a
Travis is gonna get shit on
it's
day in
gonna
and day
be
out.
it'll be once in a while. Bleacher Report will get their highlight they can post, but it'll be a bigger waste of time
Yeah.
in somewhere
Now,
like
my
Pittsburgh or
thing
Dallas.
with Dak is like, if I were a quarterback who wanted to win, I understand that Dak's making a lot of money and doing this and doing that. But if I were Dak Prescott and I think I had the stuff to be on a Super Bowl contending team, I would ask to be traded or released. I would go play for another team. And honestly, I would have done that years ago. With Dak, it seems like he's I don't know if I want to say this. Um, um,
Say it.
he's got a sugar mama who's about 470 pounds, but she pays for all of his stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't want anything to do with her outside of the fact that he can wear a Gucci sweatshirt next week.
Okay, okay.
Like if
I like
I
the
truly
analogy.
thought that I was good and I was Dak Prescott, I would go play the field.
I go play for the Giants.
I go. I would go play. I would go try to play for a contending team.
Devin, I just figured it out. Who's 9-2 and still trying and still thought of replacing their quarterback?
The Vikings.
Sam Darnold is going to be a New York Giant, and
He might
Travis
be.
Hunter is going to the Vikings, and JJ McCarthy is going to be the starter next year.
Ah.
That's what's going to happen. I'm calling my
JJ
shots
Trav
now. I'm calling my shots
Jettis.
now. One of the best regular season teams is going to somehow find a way to trade for the first pick of the NFL draft. Draft Travis Hunter, JJ McCarthy starting the season next year. Sam Darnold as a New York Giant. That's what's, Sam Darnold to Neighbors is. I mean, if we can have Sam Darnold to Jefferson, let's see Sam Darnold to Neighbors. Let's see what happens. I mean, maybe Sam Darnold is just the rotating door of making shitty teams better.
Well, no,
Who knows?
with Darnold, I really think that he's in an incredible system,
Oh, yes, but they were
and I think
trying. They
Daboll's
were
system is not set up to win.
Daboll might not be the coach by the end of this year, but
Agreed.
they were considering getting his ass out of there when they were six, what 6 and
Well,
one,
because of how good the Viking system is, they were
and
going to
it,
throw in a Stafford.
if they're that confident, they'll run with JJ McCarthy and Travis.
Of course, they will.
They'll take that if they have to give up Sam Darnold.
I mean, that would be awesome. I'm not sure how plausible that is, but it'd be dope.
I mean, is it not more plausible than the two other teams we brought up? Because I think Pittsburgh's keeping their sneaky 4th and 1 we're gonna run with Justin Fields bullshit.
Sure.
And let's be real, Dak ain't going nowhere.
Are the Steelers the new Saints?
No, no,
Okay.
they're not the new Saints. But besides that, the game sucked. I mean, it's another reason why the prime
It, it was
it's
bad, dude.
prime time. Like this is when everybody was sitting down eating Thanksgiving dinner.
This is honestly like I understand that yes, Sundays are important, but the one day a year where no one works in this country is Thanksgiving and Christmas. Now, Christmas game is what? Ravens Texans.
Yeah, you know the Ravens play Sunday and then turn around and play on Wednesday.
Everybody complains about Sunday to Thursday. Wednesday?
Yeah, it's cool.
Fuck. Brutal. But it's the one day of the year that you know that you're going to have a game on a Thursday. Why not make it at least a decent game? And it's like we knew the Giants weren't going to be good this year. We knew that the fucking Bears weren't going to be that good this year. Well, I guess the
But
NFL
it's like,
wanted them to be good, but
but that's the thing. You could have had a good game with Detroit being playing on Thanksgiving. You could have had a good game with Kansas City playing on Black Friday.
yeah.
But I mean, you
Well,
just maybe I don't know. Maybe you could have. I would rather see like
I,
give me like Chiefs Bengals on a Black Friday, like Chiefs Raiders. What are we
I'm going to be
doing?
honest. Like, if did the Chiefs play the Bengals this year in the regular season? Did they
Uh,
already?
I
They
don't.
did. They played them early,
Yeah. The PI, the
like week
PI,
yeah week
the,
3.
the shitty PI call. Yeah.
If we saw them right now, I would really hope that it was 42 to fucking 19. That's the way I would think that a
Who-
game against the Chiefs would
Who's
go.
we?
Not we. The Bengals would beat the
Oh,
Chiefs
the Bengals would beat the Chiefs by a lot, by a
a
like a
lot.
landslide.
That's the way that I would think that a game at this point in the season would go against the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
But continually, we'll talk about that in a second. Sneak
Yeah,
them
no, we'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, Giants Cowboys not the most entertaining game during Thanksgiving dinner, but
in. Nope.
it's okay. We'll get over it.